Hey everyone, standing at the very top of the garden of this beautiful property that I've just shown you on screen, and just panning around the garden now to show you this beautiful plot that we're in. We've got a stream running down here on the right, all the way up the side of the property, and we're down a private little lane right on the back of the village of Oriahavo. Really nice spot. Super wild out the back as well, just lots of open plains. There's a solar farm up there, but it's also just a lot of wild space, and there's some forest and there's loads of lakes and ponds. Really nice little spot. It's a really well built house. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I thought while I'm up here I was going to start and show you the land. One massive benefit is that you've not got any properties in front of you, or at least not for a while. The immediate plots adjoining are just I mean, they're probably farmland or regulated land, but there's no buildings on them, so it doesn't look like they've been used in a long time. So yeah, nothing to see. That's the sort of electricity point up there, that white building you can see in the distance. There are two properties behind, which are nice, really well kept properties, and I don't think they're lived in full time. I've met one of the guys who lives in one of them, just comes for the weekend. I get the impression they're just well kept, but not lived in. I haven't got the paperwork for this, but I'm going to say it's a 2,000 square metre plot, probably at a minimum. Could be slightly smaller, but I wouldn't think it's any smaller than 2,000. It wraps all the way around here. I always find it amazing. You have these kind of throwaway patches down the corner somewhere behind the barn, like we have over here, and I nearly even went right past it without even coming down to show you guys. But this is still bigger than what a lot of us coming from the west, at least, are used to having for a garden space, and just a little patch behind the barns. So yeah, beautiful plot. It's a beautiful day today as well. We're probably, I don't even know what the date is, but we're somewhere towards middle to end of September. Had a little bit of rain last night, so it's just cool. The beautiful blue clear skies and the sun's out. It's going to get up to 32 today. While I'm here, I'll show you the barns from this angle. So we got this beautiful old barn here. See these beautiful old wooden doors, but that's a granite built with some mud capped on the top to give it some extra height, and the roof's fallen down on that a long time ago, and this lean-to next to me is falling down as well. But I'm sure you could probably save a lot of the tiles and maybe take that mud brick off. It's probably 7 foot up to just up to where the mud brick starts, so you could probably cap that with some big concrete ring around the top maybe, and then put a new roof on it. And you've got this beautiful barn here, really stunning building. A little bit of a dip in the roof, but that might just be the woodwork. It's not in bad condition at all, needs a little bit of work, but not at all bad. I think it's a great property for the price, and yeah, I'm going to show you around. I'm going to try and get into the garden and show you these barns, then I'm going to show you the house. The barn is again mostly built with brick, with local granite, with stone, and the front wall is built with a mud brick, and it's all rendered with mud. And because most of that mud render is still on there, it's actually in pretty good condition. Although, yeah, it's going to need to be rendered for sure. Also great to have this polytunnel here. Great for starting off your produce in the summer. It's a bit rusty, but it feels strong, and it's not very straight, but I'm sure you can make good of it again. So here we are back at the drive that I showed you, and yeah, the side walls and the back wall I think are stone, and this front wall is mud. And again, I just love all these wooden doors, old latches like this. It's divided up into 3, and this is the biggest of the 3 rooms. All your gourds hanging up there, and lots of kindling, loads of kindling there. Nice old handmade baskets at the back. And the roof's actually in really good condition. There's no rotting. Not in that room anyway that I can see. And again, I'll show you the second room. This part of the roof might need a little bit more work. I'm reluctant to try and reluctant to try and turn the camera up, because the last time I did that, it's losing control of the stabilisation. It's just going all over the place. But I'll take some photos. I can always do separate videos for people that are interested. This is your third room here. So yeah, you can see the good stonework there. It's all pretty straight. Even stone wall in the middle. So I mean, maybe that was, well, hard to know. I'm not going to try and show you inside the barn where the roof's fallen down over here, just because it's got so much stuff leaning up against it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to show you anything anyway with how the roof's collapsed inside it. So the house, I've got this little summer kitchen. Oh, nearly tripped over. Little summer kitchen here, which has been added on at a later date, built with red brick. Roof looks fine. I don't know what it is, but I'm loving all of the doors here at this house. Got a huge fireplace in there and a lovely little cupboard built into the wall. Got a concrete floor, but I think it's going to need some work on the floor. Going to need a new ceiling. So you've got a lovely little shaded area in front of the house. This, you know, I can't know what you call it in English. I want to say the Bulgarian word is asma. For the trellis for the grapes to run up, it needs a bit of work. But you've got some lovely old grapevines there, which will come back great if you prune them. Give them a good feed. Got pomegranates over there as well. Looks like an apricot tree. Maybe a mulberry tree over there. Hard to see from here. Got this great porch space. It's really big. And wouldn't be difficult if you wanted to. I'm just going to show you from here again while I'm talking about it. Let's put some glass in here and have it as a proper conservatory. Maybe put a doorway in here. You've got concrete floors here, but definitely needs resetting. It's a few cracks in the floors. Nothing too bad in the walls. Few things, but I'll show you as we go through. So you come through these big double doors and into this hallway. You've got lovely wooden floors under this rug. Lovely wooden ceilings. And then, how well this is going to pick up, unfortunately. Probably comes up a little bit better in the photos. This room's probably about 2.5 by 4 metres. This hallway is probably 3 metres by, maybe 3 metres by 6 metres, something like that. And then we've got a few more rooms to show you. Actually, it's surprisingly large. It looks like a really small house at first, but you've got a lot of space. Here we've got another room. Wood burner in the corner. All of the rooms have access to the chimneys. Lovely big windows. Huge windows actually. I mean, that's probably almost a 2 metre wide window. Again, really nice wooden ceilings. I'm sure the electrics probably work. They're just not turned on. I'm sure they're probably working. You've got light switches and probably a socket in most rooms. In fact, I mean, they've got your electric meter up here, and your old ceramic fuses, and 2 of them are being removed. And I didn't want to go rummaging around trying to find them. But yeah, I'm sure you just screw those fuses back in. You can buy them in the shop for about a lev. Again, beautiful wooden ceilings. Another sort of 4x4 room here. Nice furniture as well. Like, this is a really nice little cupboard there with some drawers, and there's a couple nice little tables and chairs. Old metal beds, and again just all these beautiful old wooden doors like this. Kitchen area out the back here, which is great. Big old stone concrete sort of sink there. It's not picking up in this light very well on the video, but hopefully you can make it out a little bit clearer in the photos. And then you've also got a bathroom through here, which is great. I mean, there's nothing really there apart from a little bit of pipe work, and I think a drain in the floor. And this is probably about metre and a half by 3 metres, something like that. Yeah, so loads of space. Nice little cupboard built into the wall there. I love all this kind of stuff. Yeah, concrete floors throughout most of it in here, in the kitchen, in the bathroom there. Nice wooden floors again in this room. Little cracks in the walls there. Nothing looks too bad. I think it probably does want a bit of drainage or a bit of runoff and some guttering and that kind of thing. And I think once you've done that, you'll probably be fine. Yeah, I think I'd probably keep the sort of layout there with the kitchen out the back and the bathroom. Maybe here, this room here is a living room. And you've got 2 bedrooms or a study at the back there, bedroom on the left here. And with this hallway being so big, it'd be very easy to put a wall in from where these jackets are hanging up, coming out, making a corner, and then going back towards the end of that wardrobe. And you could have another huge room in here with a hallway to walk all the way around. Again, obviously you can make another room here. You can knock through into that summer kitchen behind. You've got the barn to convert. So what I originally thought was quite a small house actually has a lot of room and a lot of potential. Lots of land, and it's just such a lovely village, such a lovely location. I really think this is a desirable property that's going to sell really fast. And if you've got any questions, you can get in touch via our Facebook channel, Facebook page. Leave us a comment down below on the video. There's links to our website and Facebook in the description. We're on Instagram and all that stuff. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again really soon in the next one.